Hi Aries, this is a general love reading for mid-February 2021 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. As you can see, I already have about half of your reading already out on the table. It's not complete just yet. It just so happened that when I turned to look at the camera to see the time, it wasn't recording. So yeah, that's just what it is. Usually I pull all the cards out on camera. So this is what it is though. So yeah, it is going to be general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you, and the rules can definitely be reversed, all right? So do keep that in mind. And also I'm doing the spread this time a little bit differently than I have been. I'm going back to a previous spread that I was doing like a few months ago. All right, so starting off your reading, for the general energy, we have the loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. So it could be that there has been a separation, or that you are in separation, or if there is not a separation, you feel like something has been lost in this connection, or you're feeling the pain or some sadness concerning something that feels like it is missing. Okay, that's how this is coming through. Like something from the past or the way things once were, that's causing a lot of grief and sadness, either for you, for your person, or for the both of you. I am kind of getting that it is for the both of you. All right, just looking at the rest of these cards here. All right, definitely though, possible separation for some of you. So the first row here is your energy, and what we got was the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. All right, so right off the bat, it feels like there may have been some kind of communication or some kind of a reconnection with this person for some of you, and for others of you, it's that things seem to be going fine, okay? Things seem to be very lighthearted. There was something enjoyable in this connection. For others of you, it's that it was a reconnecting, okay? And that's what I'm getting for the most of you, that what it is. It's a reconnecting with somebody. However, in this reconnection, you're feeling like, again, that loss with the Five of Pentacles. All right, something feels off. You feel like there's something that has been lost. You feel more alone in this, possibly than you did before. For others of you, it could be that you were just in a state of feeling good. You were feeling social. You were feeling like you could go out and meet new people possibly. And then you began feeling this, either this loneliness or this loss. Again, it just feels like something is missing because of the strength of the connection with the person from the past. All right. For them, we have the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So this person does hold a lot of love for you. All right. However, with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, that's a lot of resistance. That's a lot of guarding their heart is basically how this is coming through. And I will get to the clarifiers. Okay, let me just tell you the overview here. For the near future, we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So this could be a number of things, but I mostly feel that you are both in this energy of keeping a distance or not really investing much in this, but there's a lot of thinking. All right, there's a lot of thinking. I feel like for one of you, there's a lot of thinking and analyzing the situation. And then for the other one, there's a lot of curiosity, a lot of passion, a lot of wanting to move forward. But it feels like you're both kind of keeping this investment at a minimal. Like there might be some contact, some communication again coming through. There might be some talk, but things are still feeling a little bit difficult. However, somebody is wanting to release a burden here. All right, and then for the message for you, we have the Knight of Wands, which is all about movement. So I do feel like there is some action coming up, like something is going to kind of turn. So clarifying here, this Three of Cups, we got the Two of Swords. All right, so for your energy, So yeah, this is if you had a reconnection with this person, I feel like you were hesitant to reconnect with them. Or if it wasn't up to you, you weren't feeling very sure about this reconnecting to begin with. There's an energy of hesitation and not really being sure as to whether you agree with this Three of Cups energy or not. Which, the Three of Cups energy, as I said, it could even be you having become more social. So if that is the case for your situation, it's like, yeah, you became more social, maybe you started flirting or dating, but you weren't sure about it. Like there was just something about it that made you hesitant to really move forward with that, which is what then leads us to this Five of Pentacles, feeling that loss, feeling like something is missing, all right? Even if this was to do with your person, the reconnecting, and you were hesitant about it, yeah, there was something you weren't agreeing on. It's like you saw that this person wasn't exactly where you would have wanted them to be by this point in time. And so that leaves you feeling that loss. All right. And clarifying that Five of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. So it's like, yeah, you really feel like something is off. You feel like things didn't happen the way that you thought they should have happened by this point in time. Almost as if you were betrayed, but not necessarily by this person, although you may definitely have been in the past at least. But now it's more of an energy of feeling betrayed by the situation. Like, you know, just when you thought everything was going fine, either for your life individually, with other people, or in this coming back together with this person, it's like, yeah, nope, there was something else still going on, something that's just not right. And again, for the Six of Cups, we have the Six of Wands, clarifying. So it's like, yeah, because you feel like this connection with this person is something that you would have wanted to be a success. This is something that makes you feel really good. Like there's some aspects of it, even though things are not the way you would want them to be, this person is not in the state that you would have expected them to be by now, you would still, this connection is just so strong, and there's something about it that still makes you feel good. And I feel like that is why you feel such a loss. So that's the energy that I feel that you are in. So for your person, clarifying the King of Cups, we have the Sun and Death. So I feel like this person is really, really, they're having their guard up. They're bringing some resistance to their own happiness. It's kind of like they feel like they have this love for you. You make them happy. They know that they can have everything with you that would fulfill them. So there's either something else that needs to happen. There's something that they need to end in order to have that Sun with you. Or a major transformation needs to happen, and they know this in order to be able to have this with you. However, I'm getting that it's like they're not, they haven't been able to do this yet. Okay? They have not been able to do this yet. They're almost feeling like they have ended their possibility for happiness. It's almost like they feel like, I can't be happy. I'm almost getting that possibly in the past there was this giving up on finding that happiness with you. I don't feel like that is the case now so much. I feel like it's more of them just having their guard up because they have not completed this transformation yet. Okay, so this is why we have the Three of Cups clarifying the Seven of Wands. Because if you reconnected with this person, if this is a person you reconnected with, which would be the first case scenario that I described before, they when you reconnected, they were very, very guarded. They were not being very transparent and holding their distance, not really letting you in on how they truly feel, which is this love, the King of Cups. And the reason why is because they have not completed some kind of a transformation or some kind of an ending, which they know they need to do, right? The Sun is all about truth. So let's clarify because this is where I noticed that the camera was not recording. So let's clarify the Nine of Wands. All right, and we have Strength. Okay, good. Beautiful. So with the Nine of Wands, yes, they are guarded. Yes, there is resistance, but the Nine of Wands can also be persistence after a very difficult struggle. So I do feel like they are in this process of transforming for the better in order to have that happiness, which is something that they have been avoiding in the past. Because it's like they have this newfound strength where they're not giving up. I feel like something, if you did reconnect, so for some of you it's going to be because you reconnected. For others of you it might be because they have picked up on this energy of you being more social, or having been more social. They're finding the courage within them to push through the final pieces of that challenge. And I love the fact that we have the Ten of Wands and the future energy right under the Nine of Wands, which is a completion of that. All right. So yeah, it's really hard for this person. I feel like it's also really hard for you, but it's this person that is undergoing this transformation. And so for them, it is a really big challenge. Like their energy here is more heavy than yours. Of course, it could be the other way around, and I'm not trying to underplay your pain through all of this. I'm just talking about, I mean, maybe you are stronger than this person, for example. Whatever the case, this person is pushing through, all right? All right, so let's move on to the future energies. So let's see these pages. I mean, for some of you, it could be that there are children involved in this situation. All right, it's not going to be for all of you, but definitely for some of you, having two pages show up like this. So let's see, Page of Wands. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, but before I get into that, I want to clarify the other page as well. All right, for the Page of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands again. All right, so I feel like you are this Page of Wands, they are this Page of Swords, okay, for some of you. Because clarifying this Page of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, which was in their energy. All right, so yeah, your person is really thinking, analyzing, and keeping close tabs on you. They are really investigating and exploring this situation. It might still be a page. Okay, so that's why I said earlier that it's small steps. But it is something, all right? They are thinking about it, I feel, more than they have been in the past. They're thinking about and investigating this block that they have, their guardedness. And what it is that has been serving as a barrier to them from being able to open up and come forward as this King of Cups. What is it that they have been resisting, which has been keeping them from being able to bring this closure and to release this burden that they have been carrying? So for the Page of Wands here for you, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, you're still investing some energy into this coming up. You're going to be really curious about, almost like really thinking about how you can assist maybe the situation, like what it is that you need to do. I do feel like you're also taking care of yourself here. And you're also kind of holding back some, it's like you're holding back some energy to yourself, like not willing to share too much, but at the same time, it's really interesting, at the same time, you still want to somehow be able to help this situation. Let me just get one more because... Queen of Cups. So there we go. There's that compatible couple here, all right? Because you have a lot of love for this person too. And I feel like what you're doing is, coming up is that you are trying to tap into your intuition. And this is also encouragement for you to follow your intuition. You know, if you need to hold back some energy or, you know, not hold expectations for this person, do that, because that is what is going to help you to stay balanced. All right, you can focus on your own work. I feel like that is going to be a little bit more beneficial for you rather than focusing on this situation, because it feels like this person that you're dealing with here is going through the steps and the stages that they need to get through to get to this 10 of Wands. So I feel like this is also guidance for you to kind of hold your energy back from investing too much into this. Just do you. Be in a loving state if you can. All right, and only if this is resonating for you. If this is a person who has been abusive to you, you know, then this reading is not for you, because I'm not picking up on that kind of an energy here. All right, so let's see the 10 of Wands. The King of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So yeah, you see, so this person is really they're moving from that Page of Swords. They're jumping right to that King of Swords, from the Page to the King. Really being able to think logically. Yeah, it is using their minds, but they already have the love. They already have the heart part, okay? They're already in that. So here they are being determined. Having that willpower. Again, that courage. I love that this is right under strength as well. To release a burden and to finally end this long, difficult journey, all right, of that resistance. I think that was like the best, like the best card you could have gotten to clarify this 10 of Wands here. All right, so let's clarify the Knight of Wands as your final message, and then we will pull an oracle card to close out the reading. So let's see, Knight of Wands for Aries. The Queen of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. All right, so there's definitely some movement here. I feel for the both of you, because you're showing up here as this Queen of Wands, really standing in your power. It has been a difficult journey for you as well. There is an ending that is coming up, and I don't necessarily feel that it is for the two of you. For some of you it could be, but that's not really what I'm getting here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of movement. It might be a little bit inconsistent at first is what I'm getting. But this person has not given up on you. This person has not given up on you, and I feel like you haven't given up on them either, to be honest. I feel like you may have for a little bit. Like there was this tendency to move away from them, and then you came back to this. I feel like there's going to be again, with the 10 of Swords being right after the 9 of Wands, I feel like there is an ending to a very difficult and painful chapter here. So there is going to be movement. It's not going to be very consistent, and I feel like it's not going to feel very solid at first. But what the message for you here is to just keep standing in your power. Keep doing you, all right, as this Queen of Wands. And let the rest of it play out as it is meant to, all right? All right, Aries. So if this resonated, please do give me a thumbs up, let me know in the comments. Definitely let me know what sign you're dealing with. I really didn't feel like we got any particular sign here. Nothing that really stood out to me, so I am curious. If anything, I'm getting that it could be that you're dealing with an air sign, either for their sun sign or rising. All right, so let's see, final message. For Aries, we have to be fair. This is like the Justice card. All right, things are balancing out, and just like I said, I feel like things are moving in the right direction. It's just that this person is really working hard and still has a little bit of a way to go when it comes to putting an end to something that they have been resisting. All right, whether it be with you, whether it be with another situation, definitely a transformation that needs to happen here in order for them to find happiness, and they can feel this in their hearts intuitively. And things are balancing out in that way, and I feel like it's also because you felt a loss, but you have taken a step back. You have taken a step back, and I feel like you're not so invested in this, so you're not over exerting yourself into this, which is also helping to bring balance to your side of things. All right, so basically to me this is like justice. The right decisions are going to be made. All right, just like we have this King of Swords, a difficult ending, but it is going to be the right decision. All right, Aries, those were your messages. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.